chosen generation, call for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given.
It's a wonderful day. So thank you that you will give us this day. That everyone who here will give this. We just want to pray.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Gabriel. Okay, so Auntie Edna. Auntie Edna is here. Hi. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
So who can tell us what the first aid box is for? Speak louder, Vanisha. Lanisha.
Okay, in case of injuries,
Yes.
you use the first aid box to treat the injured person.
Perfect. Yes, Lanisha.
I can see this cloud or something like that. I don't know what it is.
You can see this.
Yes.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. When I say hey, hey, you say hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Hey.
What do you think this is? Lanisha has pointed at it. This thing that I'm holding on to. Luggage carrier. Clap for him. Yes, so if you enter the Kayoola EVS bus with your bag, with your luggage, you don't have to sit with it, you don't have to carry it on your laps. You can place it on the luggage carrier or the luggage rack and you sit comfortably, okay? People did say, yes, Nalule, what do you see? You see a chair. Nalule sees a chair. What is the chair for, Nalule? For sitting. Perfect. You see this? Hello. Someone was asking about this red thing. What do you think it is, Gabriel?
So when you're stuck in the bus, you use it for breaking the window and you break out.
Perfect. Clap for Gabriel. Did you hear what Gabriel said? No. Gabriel, stand there and tell the other people what this is for. What is it for?
Breaking through the window when you're stuck in the bus.
And what is its name? No, I've asked what is its name? Window crasher. Nice guess. What is the name of this? Hammer. It's a hammer. It's a breaker hammer, not so? Yes, so it's a hammer, and I would like to demonstrate to you how it functions. If you're stuck in the bus, you hold it, you pull it out, and it will start making noise. So in case you're stuck, so I've just turned it off. So if you pull it out, when there's no emergency, the driver and the team on the bus will know that someone is trying to break our windows and they'll come for you. So don't remove it when there is no emergency, okay? Yeah, that's why it gives off an alarm. So just in case there is an event or there's an accident and you're stuck in the bus or there's a fire and you can't get out, you can't open the windows, you pull it off, then you use it to break the glass using the pointed end, okay? No, you have to do it carefully, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to put it back. Okay. What else do you see on the bus and what is its purpose? I'll move to the back now. Okay, I'll start with Divine. Divine, what do you see? The cameras. Okay, who can tell us what the cameras are for?
They're for security.
They're for security. Perfect. Yes, Benja? You see an emergency valve. What is the emergency valve for?
For opening the door in case of an emergency.
For opening the door in case of an emergency. Perfect. Let's clap for Benja. What did Benja tell us he saw?
emergency valve.
The people at the front, what did Benjamin see?
An emergency door control valve.
People at the front, what did Benjamin see?
Emergency valve.
Some of you are not paying attention.
Valve.
So he saw an emergency valve. It's right here on the door. So just in case you're stuck and there's an emergency and the doors can't open, you turn it. You turn it to open the doors, okay? And the doors will open. Sorry. Pole. You fine? So that is an emergency valve. So, okay? Yes. Yeah, so those are different exit routes. Given that the bus carries very many people, sometimes one exit is not enough. So some people may go out through the doors and others may go out through the windows, just in case of an emergency. Okay? Okay? What else do you see? An emergency exit at the top, eh? Okay.
You can use it in case of any problem like an accident. Yeah, the doors have refused to open. You can pass that.
Okay, yes, you push it up and then you go through it, just in case maybe like the bus is fallen and you have... That kind of emergency is good for instances when the bus is fallen, like maybe it's like on the side, upside down, not necessarily upside down, but like it's lying on one side. Yeah, so, and that is sideways. Then you push it and then you can walk out. Okay, I think I'll point out a few other things on the bus. This bus here has air conditioning. Yes, you can feel it. Perfect. Then it also has, can we listen to each other? It has a music system just like in very many cars. It has television, yes, for entertainment as you travel. It has fire extinguishers for safety, just in case of a fire. And how do we use this? Oh, this is called an advertising board. Okay? So in different buses, you'll find that you have a poster here that is here, and so it is like an advertisement place. Yeah. This button here is what we call a stop button. It's for passengers who travel on this bus. They use it to alert the driver when they've reached their stop. So you press it and the driver will hear an alarm and the bus will stop and you'll get off. Okay? Yeah. So with that, I don't know if you have any question right now. I'd like us to move on to the next session, where we'll take you in groups to see the outside of the bus. You're going to see things like batteries and control units for the bus. You'll also see the charging station for the bus, and you'll also see the Kayoola diesel coach. Okay? So behind this, what you'd call a fan, which on most vehicles is called a radiator, we have the motor for the bus. You remember yesterday we said that the electric buses don't have an engine. We said they have a motor, okay? And instead of having fuel, they do have batteries. So the motor for this bus is just behind this radiator. Now these other boxes you see here, 1, 2, 3, we have a high voltage box, we have a control box, and then we have a motor controller unit. So these boxes here are different electrical boxes that are used for regulating the flow of electricity on the bus, but also for communication systems on the bus. Okay? Yeah. going to close this, and I'll take you to see the different side of the bus. Just push that side. Just push. Just push. All right. Just push a little behind so that you can see clear very with ease. So, unlike our phones and other small gadgets, our buses have big batteries. Okay? So it is these batteries, these big batteries, that are able to give the bus a range of 300 kilometers once charged. Okay? Yeah, so these batteries have they have fuses, they have communications lines as well. So you can always monitor the state of the batteries because of the different connections that you see here. I'd now like to take us to the charging station, and then we'll go to the diesel coach. So let's follow the route that we used. Walk in a line, don't run. Just stand there. I think for you guys, I'll be able to turn this on. Okay, so it's a little noisy now. I've just turned on the charging station for these buses here. So we have a total fleet of 4 buses, electric buses in Uganda, made by us, and this is the charging station. The country has a total of 3 charging stations for the Kayoola EVS buses. We have this one here in Kampala, and we have 2 stations in Nakasongola, where the buses are currently being manufactured. This is divided into 2 main components. We have a high voltage box, which is what you see here, and then we have this user interface. Just like fuel pumps, the charger has a hose or a cable that we connect to charge the buses. One thing I've not shown you on those buses is the charging port. If you look, if you take a turn, do you see a door with a green mark? So that door covers the charging port for the electric buses. This right here is a user interface that we use to control, to start and stop the charging on the buses. So once the charging gun, this right here is what we call a charging gun. It has different pins that we connect to the charger, the charging port. So once the guns are connected to the bus, we use this interface to start charging, and whenever we want to stop the charging, we use this same interface to stop the charging. This interface also holds records for charging of the buses, like what time you charge the bus, how long it took you to charge the bus, how much current was used, so that when umeme comes to bill you, you know that, this is how much electricity I used to charge the bus. Yeah, so basically, just like on petrol stations, after fueling, you're charged a certain amount. This right here gives you a display of how much you're supposed to pay after you're done with charging the bus. Yeah, so if you don't have any questions on this, I would like to take us to the diesel coach the other side. How long does it take to charge? This bus, it takes 1 hour to charge up to 80% and 30 minutes to charge from 80% to 100%. So under optimal conditions, it takes 1.5 hours to charge this bus. So we have a charging gun that we carry. These right here are the charging ports for the bus. So the charging port, the charging gun is connected to the port, like that. So after doing that, usually we use 2 guns. After doing that, we start the charging at the interface and we leave the bus to charge for that period of time. No. This doesn't have an engine, that's one. So the bus is supposed to be off when you're charging. Yeah, so the bus is not on. Yeah.
When you charge, all of them charge?
Yes, they all charge at once. They are not 4, they're actually 10 batteries. We have 4 this side, 4 the other side, and 2 at the back. So yes, please. Yeah, it's dangerous. Electricity is dangerous. But we have the wires insulated and well protected so that we avoid electric shock. Yes, please. This one here. In here we have the main switch for the bus. So if that switch is off, then you cannot start the bus. If it's on, then you can start the bus. Yes, please. Yes, they are all charged. Yeah. So with that, let's move on to the other side for the sake of time, and we see the diesel bus. Okay, you can move. Follow that side.
No matter what you see now, see His glory. Wave your hands, shout let's dance for Jesus, come on, hey. Do you know who you are? Come on, hey. Everybody shout, I know who I am. Shout,
Okay. Hello. How are you? Yeah, don't get tired of me. I'm about to let you go. Okay, so this is the Kayoola. What is its name? Yes, and like I told you yesterday, you can already see some of the features. If you look at the seats you're seated on, you have footrests, you have armrests, you have seat belts. Can you see them? You have magazine holders in front of you. You have cup holders in front of you. Okay? So those are some of the special features that you won't find on many buses on our roads in Uganda today. Besides the seats and the features that they have, right here we have the fridge. So if you're traveling on this bus, you don't need to stop on the roadside to buy your sodas. Just buy your sodas, put them in here. Buy your water, put it in here, and you'll travel with a cold drink, okay? At the front here, we shall see the toilet as we move out, eh? We have the washroom. If you're traveling on this bus, you don't have to stop on the road and maybe go to the, like go to the bush or go to a petrol station to have a short call, okay? So you can have it all while on this bus. You'll see, it's big enough. Yeah. So, just like the Kayoola EVS, this bus has Wi-Fi, has escape hatches, has basic features for safety. We have cameras for security. We have lights. I think the lighting here is much better than the other side, not so? Yes. You appreciate it more, yeah. So these are mood lights, to give you a feeling of relaxation and comfort. You have televisions for entertainment. The windows here are much bigger, I think you can see. Yeah, so if you have a tour at your school, tell your teachers to hire our buses so that we can take you to the national parks, you know. Yeah, they can contact us and we can, you know, hire these buses out to them and you travel on them to far places. So, with that said, I would like to take you to see one of the main components that distinguish or that separate the Kayoola diesel coach from the Kayoola EVS bus, okay? And what is that main component? An engine. What is it? An engine. Yeah, so we are going to pass here one by one, look at the washroom, step out and go see the engine. Okay, we'll start with the people at the front. So you see the toilet, you walk out. Just go behind there and stop there. Thank you. Seen it? What are we seeing? An engine. Yes, it's a very large engine, a very big engine. Some people decided to call it humongous. Yeah, but it's because it carries it's for a big vehicle, okay? So your dad's car, your mom's car, the teacher's car, your own car also has an engine, but it is a little smaller than this. So what you see here in the middle, this right here is actually, this is the engine. This is the engine block. This right here. It's the engine for the Kayoola diesel coach. The pipes you see around are the cooling system for the bus. This right here is the control system. This is for the AC. This is the AC pump. I want to call it the air conditioning pump right here. And I would like to ask you guys to help me. What do you think this is? What is it? Someone said a radiator. Clap for him. Yeah, others said it's a fan. It's also right. What do you think is the purpose of the radiator? To cool down the engine, yes. Just like we had one the other side for cooling the batteries, here we have this radiator for cooling the engine. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Huh? What? Gas cylinder, nice try. A battery, nice try. All right, do you guys know about coolant? Do you know about, okay. Have you seen in the morning, have you seen daddy or mom put some water at the front of the car, the engine region? Yeah, so that water usually goes to a tank we call the coolant tank, okay? It is for the cooling system of the vehicle. So this right here is the coolant tank, and you can see something green here. So this is coolant inside here. So this shows you the level of coolant, okay? Shows you the level of the coolant on the bus so that if it's little, you can always top up. But the purpose of this is for cooling down the engine system of the bus, okay? Yeah, now Just move a little bit far because just stand a little bit far. And I'm going to start this bus here, and you'll see that there's a big difference. You'll see why we are promoting use of electric vehicles, okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. So now you can see why we are promoting use of electric buses. When we start the other bus, there is no noise. There are no fumes coming out. But when we start this bus here, you couldn't even hear me, okay? Yeah, so that is why we are encouraging you to study hard and provide solutions for us to have green mobility, okay? So you have electric buses, electric motorcycles, electric trains, electric planes, everything electric and everything green.
Jerusalema Kayoola ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema Kayoola ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze.
Hello, my name is Jethro Jubilee.
My name is Gifty.
I'm Nancy Atuhaire.
My name is Lynette.
My name is Mitch Benjamin.
My name is Lamar Annelise.
My name is Jaden.
Hi, my name is Katoko Jovia.
My name is Jeremiah. What I liked about all these buses, I liked the Kayoola EVS. It was very cool, but mostly I liked the grey one because it had a table for eating and drinking. It had cool light, it had more comfortable seats, and I liked the way they were designed.
Today, I learned about how the electric buses work, and also I went on a ride on the electric bus and it was really fun.
I'm surprised that there are electric cars in Uganda and buses with toilets. I thought they were only for the president. Yes. Today was very fun. We saw how they charge vehicles.
We learned things about the bus.
We saw that electric cars don't have engines, they have batteries, and how they preserve the environment since they do not pollute the air.
And also the emergency things that you do in case of an emergency.
Today was very fun. I enjoyed it.
Also, Uganda can make cars such as the Kayoola EVS, which uses electricity, and the Kayoola diesel, which has a toilet.
and uses diesel.
I've learned that the Kayoola EVS uses electricity to move, and the Kayoola diesel coach uses fuel to move.
And my day today has been fun, interesting, and also comfortable. Mostly in the Kayoola diesel. It's big, it's comfortable, relaxing, and it's very interesting.
We should promote them because they are eco-friendly to the environment.
I'm happy that all of us learned something new. These buses are incredible.